Yo, my name is Brayden, and this year alone, we've made just under $300,000 profit. After losses, guys, after expenses, this is take home profit in my bank account, invested in my business, whatever you want to call it. We did a little bit over 2.3 million in sales year to date, and we have sold 32,100 units. But that's just my credentials. This is one of my bank accounts, one of two bank accounts. We've spent 1.2 million on this account just since May. I opened this bank account in May. So I'm going to give you guys all the sauce. It's literally just straight sauce. I'm not going to hold back on anything at all. But let's just jump straight into it. So what even is sneaker wholesaling? What exactly am I doing to make all of this money? Wholesaling is literally just flipping. It's the same thing as you going around buying used shoes and flipping them, but at very high scale, very high volume. You buy hundreds, if not thousands of pairs at once, and you move them to resellers, to stores, other wholesalers, etc. My business model is so different than a lot of these other wholesalers in this industry, just purely because the fact that I sell so heavy B2B. I sell to stores, obviously, like sell stores 10, 20, 30 pairs, whatever, now and then again. But I really would rather sell somebody 500 or 1,000 pairs at once and just make a few dollars a pair and keep the ball rolling. The reason why I'm so good at what I do is because I prioritize such heavy volume, and I don't really care to entertain people unless they're payment ready and they're able to take big volume. So just to kind of set a little bit right over there, this game is literally velocity and volume. How many shoes you can move daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. If you're not moving a lot at once, you're setting yourself up for failure, and you probably won't make a lot of money long term. And instead of waiting weeks for that one hype flip, you're doing consistent bulk orders day in and day out that compound. And like what I started to realize is, like, on a day-to-day basis, like I'm selling 20 different SKUs, but if I can make $20 a pair on 200 pairs, that's 2 racks profit in a day. And that's the way that I look at it. I just want to prioritize volume over that trending SKU or that hype flip. And wholesale is a predictable income because you're not flipping. You're not going by hype. You're not going by the trending shit, because that's literally gambling. And a lot of people, they just try to get in early on a shoe that is going to blow up, when in reality, I'm buying the consistent cheap SKUs that are moving over and over and over and over, and I'm able to make pretty consistent profit off of those. And that's literally my method down to a T. And how exactly does volume win? You'll always eat when you're just moving regular retros, like white cement 4s, white thunders, any Jordan 4s, any retro fucking legend blue 11s. Those were cooked. Wake 5s, that was kind of hypier pair, but I'm always going to win on those. It's always decent profit, but really win when you're getting cheap SKUs at volume, when you can sell 1,000 pairs and make $5 a pair in 20 minutes, when you can sell 1,000 pairs and make $2 a pair in 20 minutes, 2K profit, 5K profit, etc. And that's really what differentiates me specifically from a lot of these other wholesalers. Is this is what I prioritize at the end of the day. But how exactly do we even find real suppliers? Because without suppliers, your business is literally nothing, guys. And you can't make money without suppliers in this industry. So what I started to learn in this year of me taking wholesale seriously and selling close to $3 million in shoes is real suppliers, they're not going to advertise. You're not going to be able to find them. They're not selling on Instagram with flashy posts. They're very low key, and they're moving hundreds and thousands of units every single fucking day. What I've started to learn is, like, all of these suppliers who actually have a real motion in this industry and who are pretty big in the game, you wouldn't even know that they're a fucking supplier. Like, you wouldn't even know I'm working with them, because you look at their Instagram and you're like, shit, this dude has 200 followers and he hasn't posted since 2022. But in reality, he's sending me lists for 1,000 pair lists every single day. And I'm making money off of it every single time, because I know how to capitalize on these relationships, and I know how to position myself correctly on social media, so that way these suppliers even want to reach out to me in the first place. And I'm going to teach you how to do that step by step in this video. You pretty much attract them by showing motion, whether that's proof of bulk shipments, that you're sending out $10,000 wires daily, a shitload of SKUs. Daily consistency will compound and put you in a position to let them know, be like, bro, this is my account right here. I'm sending out $50,000 every single week. If you have shoes for sale, if you want to work, let's work, because I want to buy your shoes, because I'm sending out X amount of money every single week. And that is what really, really brings them to you. And people sell to you when they believe that you can move product consistently. If you can't move products consistently and you're not going to be a consistent buyer, then I really don't want to work with you. And if you can't pay fast without issues, I also don't want to work with you. And that's what a lot of these suppliers comes through their head when they're trying to work with people or they're trying to reach out to people. Social medium, guys. Positioning yourself on social media is going to create leverage that you can use to your advantage to make a shitload of money. Your content should say, I'm active in this game. This is what I do, without directly posting on your story. I'm active in this game. This is what I want to do. And this is pretty much called social proof right here, guys. This is one of my posts, for example. I made this in March 2023. I have my really should have been my face, and I've been making more posts with my face, but this is just an example that I pulled really fast. It's over 800 shoes being shipped out. Over 800 right here. And then over here in the caption, I'm like, always looking to connect with more bulk clients. CTA. If you have a store, you sell and whatnot, if you wholesale, etc., shoot me a DM. I'm letting them know that I'm active in the game without letting them know that I'm active in the game. I'm encouraging them to reach out to me, that I have motion because I'm shipping 800 shoes, and I want them to shoot me a DM so we can work. This is super good because it's social proof. Like, it's only got 97 likes, but the amount of people that probably reach out to me just from this one post is absolutely absurd. And just a practical tip for you guys, real fast, some free sauce: make your page a digital storefront. You guys need to be posting every single fucking day, boxes in, boxes out, your list, what exactly is going on a day-to-day basis. And also just be approachable, guys. Suppliers want buyers who they know move in silence, but also show credibility. Like, supplier doesn't want you posting XYZ, that you bought XYZ from this place, etc. They just want to know that you have motion and that you're moving a lot without claiming that you're moving a lot. And this all goes back to social proof, guys. If you guys can't master the art of social proof, you might as well give up today, because you simply won't make it in this industry. This is by far the most important thing. By far. And I simply wouldn't be in the position that I'm in right now if it wasn't for social proof. But closing buyers through outreach, this is very important. This is some sauce, and this is what actually took me to my first 10K a month off of just wholesaling shoes. Your buyers are literally your lifeline, guys. No buyers leads to no money, no lifeline, no money, no business. Just give up. And 99% of bulk buyers are on Instagram. They're in Facebook groups, and they're on WhatsApp. You guys don't need to overcomplicate it. It's very straightforward and very straight to the point where exactly all of these buyers are at. Literally, do not overcomplicate this at all in any way, shape, or form, guys. But your outreach, this is literally the most important thing down to a T. It's a numbers game. You need to DM hundreds, if not thousands, of potential buyers on a day-to-day basis. If you're not reaching out to people, you're not letting people know, yo, this is who I am, I'm buying XYZ, or yo, bro, I see that you're a pretty credible buyer. What are you buying? Can you send me a list so that way I can reach out to people? Yo, bro, this is my list right here. Let's work. Let's build a relationship. Let's build a connection. If Instagram limits you, that means that you're doing a good job, because Instagram will limit you after you send out a certain amount of messages. It's different for every single account, however long you've had it around. I usually get limited about 200, 300 messages at a time for like 24 hours. So if it's limiting you, it means that you're doing a good job because you're putting yourself out there so much. The formula for outreach. This is some sauce, bro. Honestly, I would take a fucking picture of this if I was you right now, because this is some sauce. The authority, this is the intro, can be something like, we supply stores across the US. Value, we're going to want to send a clean, easy to read list, so that way they actually want to read it. Include sizes, quantity, the MLQ, when exactly it's going to ship. And this right here, persistence, this is something that not a lot of people really double down on, is they don't reach back out after 24 to 48 hours, and they don't let people know that like you're still in the game and they still want to work. This is very, 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 very fucking important. Blow them up, be so fucking annoying and so determined to work with them that they literally tell you to fuck off. If they're not telling you to fuck off, or they're not buying shoes from you, they're not worth your time. But also at the same time, just don't be needy as well. Be assertive. Here's the list, MOQ 10, in hand, short, confident, and clear. And also just keep lists clean. No typos, no sloppy formatting. Your presentation is going to lead to trust. And if you don't have trust, they're not going to want to buy from you at the end of the day. But quick little example for you guys right here. So this is our authority intro right here. This is a message example. It could be a DM or an email. Hey, bro, we supply stores across the US with bulk sneakers. Here is today's list. So it's going to be the value up front right here. And Jordan 4 Military Blue, we have the size run. So we have the size, and we have the quantity of each size. This is very, very readable, very easy, very straightforward to the point. We have the total amount of pairs, which is the transparency part that we just went over. We have the MOQ, the price, the shipping, UPS, same day once payment clears. And we let them know with some persistence, let me know how many you want if you want to lock in. It's a short, confident CTA. let me know how many you want to lock in. And it gives off the persona that you do have motion and that you're ready to work with people. This shit right here is some sauce, and I've used this to make $10,000, if not $20,000 a month just off of that. The growth loop. This is very important. We're going to want to document, reinvest, and expand off of what we already have built. Our goal is to document everything, because without credibility, nobody's really going to buy from you, and it grows over time. People trust patterns, not just you posted on your story that you do XYZ. You need to show proof, and you need to be consistent. Reinvesting is also key. Never cash out too early. The people who win, they double up on their orders, and they're ordering hundreds of, if not thousands of pairs. The biggest people in the game, they don't really argue about ordering big bulk. They just know that they can move it. They double down and they go all in. If they take a loss, they take a loss. They just keep going after that. So this is our expansion formula. Take a picture of this. This is some more sauce. The more suppliers you have, the more consistent flow. The more buyers, more demand, less risk of holding. The reason why these go hand in hand so well and why this is so good is just purely because of the fact that if you're getting more lists on a day-to-day basis, that means that, and you have more buyers, literally just connect the two, middleman the two, and make your money, use that demand to your advantage, and sell everything up here. And what we're going to want to prioritize is large orders. If somebody's reaching out to you and they're like, oh, bro, I need 100 pairs of dunks. Can you get it? You better fucking try to find that shit. And you better try to lock in with that dude, because the big bulk deals and the people who can actually take big volume are the people that you want to use to your advantage long term. This literally becomes a flywheel, guys, because every single documented sale is going to lead to more credibility. Every reinvestment is going to lead to more leverage. Everything is about leverage, your social media leverage, the amount of capital that you have leverage with, the buyer and supplier relationship, leveraging them to your advantage to make maximum profit as fast as possible. Remember this, guys. I'm actually going to highlight this for you. More leverage. So fucking important, guys. So last thing, just our closing thoughts. We should be trying to build a system, guys. It's not just a one-off flip. We want to build a system that works, that we can use over and over and over and over to our advantage to make maximum profit. And this really isn't about getting lucky either. This isn't one lucky wave. This is about building a machine that's going to feed you forever and make you money forever. And the person who treats this like a system always beats the person who's chasing trendy hype. Very, very important. And freedom comes with systems and consistency, not just gambling on one shoe, guys. As well as if you need help, you want help personally, one-on-one, you feel struggling a little bit, DM my Instagram, guys, or even fill out the form below. But I'd rather you DM my Instagram so I can actually hop on a call with you personally. I'll point you in the right direction if you need any help. That's the video, guys. This is so much sauce. I shouldn't be giving this out for free. This is literally something that I would give straight to my fucking students. If you guys need help, hope you enjoy the video. Let's win. Let's crush it. Let's hit 10K months, guys. Let's go.